This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome, folks, to the classic Cotton Bowl right in the heart of Dallas, Texas. As we'll see the winners of 4 straight, the Texas Longhorns.
Takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Baxter. Both teams are sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a 1st down at the 41.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Hoping for another chapter in this tremendous rivalry, Kirk. They've been playing since 1900.
Yeah, that's really what makes college football what it is. And I think all the concern with the realignment was we would potentially lose games like this. It's great to see Texas and OU still be playing for many years to come. Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a 1st down.
The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking for some space. It's Baxter. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on 3rd and long? Designed quarterback run. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. To throw, it's Owens. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Texas. They finish off the scoring drive.
Chris, what a statement here early in the game. By going for it on 4th down, it pays off. They decide to be aggressive. They come up with a touchdown. Can't wait to see how this impacts the game after that score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Ball handed off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out.
It is intercepted. He could go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense contributes 6 points.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that shredded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. The Sooners are in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Looking to scramble. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The short completion of the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using his legs, it's Gibson. He shreds the tackle. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff heading left. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Mateer. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Tatum. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Great job by this defense and tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. An inside give now from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side, they went, grab that hat, Kirk, and they take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And Chris, think about it over the years, all the different folks that have been able to have a chance to put that hat on. Charlie Strong, of course, when Texas had a big one. Baker Mayfield, Vince Young, and it goes back and forth. And you're right, today, whoever wins this game, they're going to be quick to get that hat on.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Signs with the throw. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Motion now from the tight end. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Sooners. They cap the drive with 6 points. And they get set now to try the PAT. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Dropping back. It's Owens. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the 1st down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Back to throw. It's Mateer. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Jordan. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
QB keeper all the way. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hope for the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And we're going to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Got the first down and still motoring. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The distance will be from 36 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this deep, begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quick throw. The catch is made.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Look out, room to run here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Makes the grab. It's Jordan. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. There's a quick screen to the receiver. They get him at the 42, good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, William Hawkins.
How about the safety here, just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make his quarterback pay for it.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Nice grab. It's Tatum. Moves the ball out across the 30. It's good for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Mateer. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Here we go.
The shotgun running play call. And they finally stopped it, but a decent gain that time.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We'll begin the fourth quarter with a field goal try here. And he's got it. No problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Owens. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver grabs it. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Breaks into open space.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Love the aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, willing to take a chance here. You know, we've seen them do it a few times. They're now 3 for 3 on these fourth down calls.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down. He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. And the tailback's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. To the air. It's Owens. Gets made on the out route. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And they heave it deep downfield. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You've got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Past the 40. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle, it's Jordan. You make the stop, and that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry-up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Sooners. Look out, whole different game now.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point gets him within a touchdown, 31-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. He'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
A quick throw out left, complete. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
It's a one-possession game they'll elect to go for here on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Owens. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas. And the Burnt Orange beginning to pull away from their rivals here in Dallas.
Yeah, Chris, Texas has done a really good job on both sides of the football. Put themselves in a position now, as you said, to pull away and put this game away.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Working clock with the ground game.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Look out, he's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. A crucial pick 6.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of his defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Handoff to the back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Floats through a tackle. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This